gonna get a lobotomy. Hey guys. FNAF 2! FNAF 2 is here. Nights 1 through 5. First off, I want to say that was so hard. Like, genuinely, stuck on night 5 for 2 weeks. I beat nights 1 through 4 pretty easily. 1 through 3 was like, fine, whatever, that was easy. Night 4 was a little bit more difficult. Night 5, dude. I went to camp this past week. The 7th through the 10th. Or the 7th through the 11th. So I was busy at camp. I couldn't play the game at all, right? But previously, I had tried to beat night 5 so many times. I'm not joking. I probably have over 4 hours of footage to go through right now and edit. Yeah, I wanted to die. I don't really have anything else other than that to say, other than I had fun at camp, and I'm excited to play FNAF more again. Vintage Pizzeria given new life. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? $150 a week to apply. Call Fazbear. Grand reopening. I'm trying to think about how much I make per week. Depends on how much I work. $100. When was this supposed to be? Dude, I don't know the timeline. I have no clue what the timeline is for FNAF at the moment. I know Secret of the Mimic is all the way at the start. Oh, I don't like this. Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day.
Is any of that good?
But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, look at you, right?
Can you switch me to the day shift?
Concerned that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room.
Where it's sitting.
So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have
one of them? We know who we're talking about.
You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without a costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit.
Yep.
So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think
I can use my flashlight on the cameras?
Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bonnie! I love Bonnie. Low-key, I'm stressed, and it's been 2 seconds. I don't like this. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, I like how I don't have to worry about power. Except for the flashlight. Yeah, so far this is stressing me out. I don't like how there's like 50 bajillion more things to do. I also am not really a fan of how the camera moves because it feels like so limiting. Lovely. That doesn't work on her. That doesn't work on her, I forgot. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing at the moment. I think I have to wait for them to get closer? I'm confused! I don't know! Go away! W. Guys. That was easy.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room.
Yeah.
Those are from the previous location. We just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology. But they were just so ugly, you know?
Wait! I don't like Freddy on that floor.
Super kid friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around. But if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So, whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might carry it over to the newer models.
Why are you up there?
One more thing. Don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking.
Oh,
And it can go anywhere.
get on my face,
I don't
dog.
think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. Talk to you tomorrow. Yo! Get out! Fuck! Am I supposed to do that for him? I don't know. Because he's not technically in the office, but he's there. The sound cues. I don't understand the sound cues yet. I'm sure they're...
Hello.
Can you leave me alone? I'm sure Oh. Can you go away? It feels almost easier, though, than FNAF 1. I'm gonna die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay. That was kind of scary. Also, he breathes so loud. Yes. Okay. Okay, so that wasn't that bad. That M is just a sideways 3. Oh, can I control? Oh, I can. This is the old designs. Duh. Actually, duh. Okay, Evan, I see you. CC. What did we name him? It's like Evan and Chris and CC and Crying Child had like 50 bajillion names. I keep forgetting I have to use this hand for the control button.
Hello? I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever repair the hallway?
Lots.
Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly and put him in Kids Cove to keep the toddlers entertained, you know? But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him in some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the Mangle.
The Mangle is a girl.
Before I go, I wanted to ease your mind
I'm just kidding.
about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
The Mangle is a girl though. I think it's... Oh, buddy. It's, Isn't it Funtime Foxy or Lolbit? Those two don't have a gender. Dude, this... Oh! Oh, so... Listen, buddy, you're my favorite, but I don't know what I'm doing with you, so... I really need to stop talking, because I'm, like, basically saying nonsense this entire time. Everyone look at my fat cat. He's so fat. Can you guys see him? I hope you can see him. He's so fat. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. No? Okay. That's fine. I took a break. Again. I have to take like 15 breaks recording these because if I keep dying, I'll get mad. But then when I'm not playing, I'm like, I have to beat it. I have to play again. I have to beat it. Like that. Yes! 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 I know how to play this game now! I understand it! I understand. Only because I have to Google it. Okay, more lore. I love lore. Wait, so who are we? Because that's Bonnie. And that's... Is that Golden Freddy? Because that looks a lot more golden than brown. He also kind of looks like he's glowing. Well, they look like they're glowing. Chica just looks like she's... doesn't look like that. You know that one audio where it's like the remix of all the FNAF sounds? I'll have to find it and put it in. That one's funny.
There's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things, and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics side if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems, we're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
Good night. Okay, you're out of the hallway, thank goodness. I might not have reacted fast enough for that one. Yeah, I knew it. I knew I wasn't winning that one. Wait. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I'd be getting a cutscene. Okay. What is he saying? I don't understand. S A V E save T H E M. He's saying save me. Okay. Fire. My cat's gonna start tweaking. He's at the door. He wants to be let out right now. Yes, 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 yes. As the mask was falling down, up, down. I don't know. Hold on, I have to open the door. Sing it. No, no, no. Oh, okay, it's Marionette. Oh. I don't like her very much. I actually love Marionette though, but this is weird. I have to open, okay, context. I have to open the door for my cat or else he gets really frustrated and will start tearing down posters. It's me, we know. But yeah, he'll start like trying to do things that are not allowed, so.
Oh, hey, good job, night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift. The position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Freddy's Family Diner or something like that. It's closed for years, though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
Why would... We're on lockdown. Yeah, we're on lockdown. Why would you have me come back? Like, for a shift if we're on freaking lockdown? That doesn't make any sense. But I guess Fazbear Entertainment has never really cared about the safety or well-being of any of their employees, ever. I don't know if I reacted fast enough for that one. Okay, I did. Dude stole my batteries. I screwed that one up. Yeah. Okay. First try, though. First try, we got to 4 a.m. That's good. Deal with you. No. Okay, wait. Is this the same one we got the other day? Yesterday? When I played? No, it's different! Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry. Wait, why are all these kids mean and brats? Also, why am I moving so slow? Go faster. Oh. I can't move. So that was, I'm trying to understand. So that was Charlie because, is that right? No. Yes? Yes, because Charlie Henry's daughter was, her soul is trapped in the marionette. So that was her death, I think. I heard someone. Guys, it's been like 2 minutes. Please leave me alone, guys. Please. Oh, bruh. No. Leave me alone. Bruh. As I said, I just got back home from church camp, so I'm a little wild right now, bro. They kept talking about like 6-7 at the freaking at church camp and brain rot, and I just was like the entire time like, what are you talking about? I got you. Okay. Leave me alone. Okay, you're in there. Please go away. Every time I see Toy Bonnie, I think of that one tweet that was like, Sabrina Carpenter scares me because she reminds me of Toy Bonnie. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. No. Please. Did I react fast enough? No! I was at 5 a.m. Oh. I thought you walked away. I'm screwed. The marionette's gonna kill me. No, she's not.
Tomorrow, there will be some sun and thunderstorm.
Is she? I'm confused. Too much is happening. She's killing me. That's what this is. There's there's a lot going on. I don't like all this noise. I think I'm dying. Who are you? I've never seen you before. That one actually scared me a lot. editing Ashlyn here. I figured I'd voice over this part and explain what's happening because I do not talk, like, at all. But basically what had happened is I was, like, really annoyed. I was really annoyed. I kept losing. I couldn't figure out how to win. Because at this point, I had been playing the game, like, for an hour and a half the entire day, all night 5. And I don't even know how many times I died because I cut literally so much of it out. But, I had just kept dying, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look up a tutorial. And so I watched this tutorial by Ambiance. I'm gonna put him in the description. It's very helpful. But something I realized while watching his tutorial and then playing the night myself is FNAF 1 is very luck-based. Now, you can have some, I mean, you have to be skilled to some extent to play FNAF 1, but, you know, it really depends on how often the animatronics come to the door, how long they stay there, does the game bug out and the AI get too hard to play against, all of those things. But with FNAF 2, it is genuinely so skill-based. Like, this one was just a repeat set of motions. So I would pull up the monitor, I'd pull down the mask, I'd check the monitor, and then I'd pull down the mask, then I'd check the left vent, I'd flash the hall and check the right vent. Then I'd wind the music box and repeat that motion all over again. Just doing it every single time. Something else I realized is when you flash the hallway, even if the light doesn't extend to the end of the hallway and it like makes that weird like staticky sound, it still counts and it'll still ward off other animatronics, which is something I didn't realize. But yeah, FNAF 2 is very, very skill-based, and FNAF 1 is more luck-based. And I think that's really where I struggled, because I'm not like the most skilled at video games. I love video games, but I'm more of a cozy gamer, I guess, if that makes sense. I play a lot more, like, I like to play Stardew Valley, Minecraft, stuff like that. So I'm more of a cozy gamer, like a roleplay gamer, but I still really enjoy FNAF. Now, in addition to realizing that, I realized that whenever you're on the monitor, an animatronic can force your monitor down, like a withered animatronic, giving you like a very short amount of time to pull your mask down, right? I kept dying to that, and I didn't know why until this time around, because I realized that the animatronic would force down the monitor, and I would go to pull down the monitor again, and then pull my cursor back up, and then try and pull down again to pull down the mask. But my monitor was already forced down by the animatronic, so I wouldn't quite connect with the buttons, and it would just, my reaction time, it would mess me up, and I would end up dying. It is best to literally just pull your cursor down. If there's any sort of movement at all on your monitor, on the like camera monitor, then you need to pull your cursor down immediately to the left to Freddy's mask, because otherwise you'll just straight up die. Like, there's literally like, I want to say 2 to 3 seconds of reaction time, probably even less. It's very annoying, very frustrating, especially since I had played this game so much in that entire day. After that, it was like after realizing that, it was pretty smooth sailing. I'm gonna go ahead and let the night finish off. I'm gonna let it play in its entirety. If you want to skip ahead, I'll put a timestamp on the bottom to where I finish the night, because I literally do not talk at all. Oh. Jeremy Fitzgerald, 150. Wait, what? $100.50. Welcome to the family. Fazbear and. Bro. Oh, I'm actually not that shaking that bad. This hand is shaking. Dude, are you serious? I didn't even try and talk during this play. Okay, well, we won. Okay. Okay, I guess. I'll see you guys in the next one.